Hello and welcome back to Operation Incarceration 1000. This is the Pleistocene channel and my name is Daniel. Let's see what kind of trouble our prisoners are getting into today. Alright, so we got some new people coming in. We've got a new influx of prisoners. We do actually have enough cells now to handle them, so we are good on that. Oh, we got another notebook page over here. We are just collecting notebook pages. That's great. Okay, the big thing that I'm worried about now is that we don't have, we need to get water, regular water going to these guys. The big thing I'm worried about now is that this pipe right here is not going far enough to handle these toilets. So I think I am going to actually have to extend this large water pipe all the way down here. Hopefully that'll be enough to handle it. If not, we'll have to look into another solution. But I think it'll be okay. Did I see something? Oh no, people are fighting. What are you doing? Alright, we didn't have any deaths though. You handled it famously. Well done, guards. Well done. I apparently missed a toilet over here. Okay, so we need to get this canteen and this kitchen operational, because right now they are useless. So let's get these tables in. We can get some benches going. And then the kitchen itself needs a couple cookers, a couple fridges. We'll go for there and oh no, we need that wall. Okay, so we'll go for there and there. The sink can go here. Alright. Alright. And then there. Okay, so. Okay, so we have enough capacity. Oh, careful guys. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's go to our deployment screen. We want one in the canteen and one out in this cell block area, just in case something happens over there. Alright, so come on guys, come on worker bees, get this going. Okay, we've got pieces of the canteen going in, got electricity to that. We'll have electricity to all those. That's good. Guess it's further for the workers to get over here. Alright, so even just extending the pipes that far has already made this all work. So that's good. Okay. Alright, so now we've got water going over here. We also have hot water going over here. That's awesome. And we can go ahead and get some of these other walls in. Get these cells prepared. Let's get this kitchen area closed in so we don't have people taking knives. Alright, I think we're at the point where we can get a foreman too, but I don't know if, can't remember if I set up his office or not, so deal with that in just a minute. Oh, insufficient funds. No. That's problematic. I had so much more I needed to do. Alright, these are the power switches that I accidentally bought last time, so I'm actually gonna sell those. I'm never gonna use those. So sell object. Oops. I can't sell those objects? Oh man. Killing me. Can I do anything? Only dump it? That's unfortunate. Okay, well I'm gonna put an exports area so we can at least sell the wood that we've been getting. And we don't actually need that big of a garbage area, so I'm just gonna half it. Alright, so what can we do? Do we have an accountant? No, we don't. We don't have that. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait. We need a psychologist and to unlock accounting. All right. Well, let's see what happens in the meantime. Might be interesting to find out. At least we've got all these things functional. Oh, what do we get? Oh, we got $1,000 in exports. Beautiful, beautiful. That's excellent. Okay. All right. So this office right here, as strange as it sounds, because I want to complete that grant, I'm actually gonna put the psychologist in it. So that just hiring that psychologist got us $10,000 more. So I am going to count that as a win. I'm going to go ahead and get going on this next grant. I need to unlock finance and then hire an accountant. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this other office too, so that we have a place to put either the accountant, or I guess I could hire the foreman and move the psychologist over. Anyway, we'll see what happens in just a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and get this set up. So accountants like to sit in dark rooms, right? Because there's absolutely no light coming into these two offices. No outside light. No outside light in that one either. So, guess. Need a filing cabinet. And then what we'll do is we'll mark that as an office. Okay, so we just need the file cabinet. And then what we'll do is we'll take that away and hopefully, oh, yep. So the psychologist's office is now right there. Now this office is open and I can hire the foreman, which I want him to go ahead and start researching immediately prison labor. The security chief, I want him to start researching intelligence, and I want the warden to go ahead and start researching policy. So I know I just spent a lot of thousands of dollars, but still, I think it's important stuff. The other thing we can do now that we have some more money is we can finish off these cells. And then I'm hoping I can have a little bit of a buffer to get things like laundry going. Let's go ahead and put a door. We'll do a jail door. Let's do a big jail door to out here so that these people can get out there. I'm gonna go ahead and put big jail doors on their cell block though. And then we need the regular jail doors for all of these cells. Alright. This actually needs, before anybody takes a shower and the drains don't catch it, I need to put those two in. Alright. We good? We good? Yes, we are good. And then we can actually make those cells. And we'll see, we should have a total capacity of 40. No, we should have a total capacity of 36 because we have 18 in each cell, block. Okay, so 36, that's pretty good. We can also take another grant now, which I am going to go ahead. Can't we take cell block A? Oh, it requires finance. So once we complete the finance grant, we can take that one and immediately get it because we already have a capacity higher than 15. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and take the prison maintenance. That gives us a little more money as well. And I'm going to go ahead and build a little bit of a laundry facility and some other useful items over here. The other thing I'm going to do is what are our workers doing? Okay, they're fairly idle. So I want to get some fences up because it's making me really nervous. I want to get some fences up here, all the way down to here. And then I want to go around the entire perimeter, leaving about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving about a 4-block buffer. And this is going to be just an extra line of defense, just in case they're able to tunnel out. Maybe they can't get far enough through the tunnel to escape before we're able to catch them. Okay, and then we're going to put up road gates here and up here. Perfect. Alright, so that's starting to feel more and more like a prison. Where's our guy that's deployed here? Oh, apparently it got modified once I enclosed it. So we'll put a guy back there. Guard, I mean, not a guy. Very well could not be a guy. Alright, so this yard is accessible. Alright. Looks like we are okay for now. Okay, so planning. I want to get a laundry going pretty quick. So this is going to be the outer wall of this section. Laundry, I want fairly good sized laundry area. We also need a common space potentially. So actually maybe we'll make this a common space, and then we can branch off a laundry from that. We also need the psychologist's office, which could be here. And we need a cleaning closet, a cleaning cupboard, as they call it. Is there any particular size for the cleaning cupboard? It's got to be 3 by 3. Okay. So let's take this down one, and we'll make the cleaning cupboard 1 bigger. So that means it's now pretty big. And then that leaves us this space, which we could use for something else. What else is necessary? We got a common room. Chapel. We'll build a bigger chapel later. Those are a little tricky. We could use it as a mail room, though. I do want to put a shop in. Maybe we could do a shop in this area, too. Maybe let's build the shop off on here. Maybe that could be the shop, and this over here could be the laundry. Oh, that's taking my capacitor space. But that should work. Okay, so this could be the laundry area over here. This could be the shop. I think that's going to be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and build that foundation if we potentially have enough money for it. But I do definitely want to get the laundry going, so I'm going to start with that. Just a preferential building of the foundations. Okay. Yeah, so $3,000. I want to make sure we keep enough money so that we can actually like deck out the laundry room. Because otherwise, if we build a laundry room and we don't have enough money for things like laundry machines and ironing boards and stuff, then it's going to be kind of useless. So it looks kind of weird coming off like this, but we'll eventually fill in all of this as well. All right. So let's see how we're doing on the research. So prison policy. Okay, so he finished up prison labor. That's good. I don't want to spend the $2,000 on cleaning yet, but that's okay. Okay, so we also have intelligence now. Let's see if logistics. Okay, temperature. Excellent. Okay, so one radiator is actually heating up a pretty good area. Yeah. All right. So that one radiator is not heating up this area quite as much. Maybe we could put in a second radiator, and that'll help. Room quality is all the same right now. so we'll worry about that later. Prison labor is we could potentially have some prisoners working in these kitchens, but we'd have to start a program for that. Let's look into that. Programs. Let's do kitchen safety introduction. We have 5 interested, so we'll start that program. And then that means that we'll eventually get some qualified prisoners, so I'll go ahead and put the jobs in there that they have available. Okay, so how's our big fence going? Okay, big fence is progressing along. The foundations over here won't actually build until those are done. We do need to think about a visitation room, and I've been trying to figure out what to do about that. The maximum security prisoners, it's tricky to do visitation just because I don't really... What is he yelling about? Oh, family. Fair enough. To help stem that need for family, I'm going to put in a couple of phones. Let's do a couple of phones here, and then a couple of phones here. And I think that should help. I will get a visitation room in pretty soon, but not sure exactly when. I think it's going to have to be over here. This is the security center, so what may be good is if I put a doorway here to get into some kind of visitation room here that accesses from the prisoners this way and accesses from the public this way. I'm not going to have visitation tables. I'm going to just have the booths. So yeah, they'll just have to deal with that. Okay, so we're getting 8 more prisoners in an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and speed up time just a little bit, get this fence done. All right. Okay, we've got prisoners coming in. We just got $8,000, so that's good. Oh, what do we got? People yelling. These people want to work out. Guess we can put a couple of things out in the yard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go get him. Go get him, guys. Be careful. Alright. Way to go. Alright, so these new prisoners are coming in. Oh no, not again. Are we okay? Oh man, starting a big fight. Got some scissors, some spoons. Oh no. Think something's gonna happen. Got several dangerous things going on. Come on, guys, you can handle it. Way to go. Oh, we got another one. All right. Excellent job, excellent job. Everything's been handled. Well done, guards. I wasn't sure it was going to work out that well. All right. Okay, so everything's looking gray. I don't know what that means exactly, but looks like it's okay. Okay, so we do have a psychologist now, so we can look and see what the needs are. So family is definitely the highest one. Recreation is the second highest. We've got a common room building over here, so that'll help with the recreation. The family one, yeah, is going to be very tricky. So once those phones get in, I think that'll help, but let's control left click those to get them in there. So those became higher priority. Okay, so we've got this wing built now. I need to put a door so it'll actually go to it. I'm gonna start with a staff door. No, it's okay. We've got fences up now, so nobody can escape. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in regular doors. Okay, so we've gotten those phones in. Oh, people are already using the phones. That's excellent. Gotten the exercise equipment going in. Alright, and somebody's already using it. Excellent. Okay, and then we've got a common room coming here. Let's go ahead and delineate that as the common room, and then we can make this the laundry. We can't actually do the cleaning cupboard anyway until later on. All right, so we need to get some utilities in here. We need some power. We can actually just come directly off of this for the power for the laundry room. All right, and then we need some lights. Let's go ahead and put lights in here. I like to have plenty of light. I'm probably overdoing the lights, but it's all right. All right, excellent. Okay, and then in the common room we can have whatever we want, but I'm going to go ahead and put a pool table. And I'm going to put a TV. And we'll put a sofa in here, just for the fun of it. Let's put a couple of phones in here too. Now one thing common rooms are good for are programs like alcohol support groups. So I'm going to put a few chairs, maybe able to start a support group for that. The laundry room is a little trickier. Man, $1,000 per machine. Alright, so that's as much as we can do right now. The ironing boards are how much? $100 and $100. Okay, those aren't too bad. So we'll put some ironing boards and then some baskets. Okay, and then we can do logistics, and I'm not going to put too many in there because I don't want a big problem. We don't have micromanagement yet, so got to wait until we get micromanagement before we can actually have guards going to different places at different times. But once we can, I'm going to do that. So we do have the ability to get our accountant. Actually, that's going to give us some money, which is great. So let's get the accountant going. We just need to hire her. She doesn't actually technically need an office to get the grant completed. And once that grant is completed, we can take the cell block A, which is just to raise prisoner capacity to 15, which we've already done, so we just get an easy $40,000, which is beautiful. Okay, cell block B is for $50,000, so we'll wait on that. I'm going to take the crackdown on drugs. Usually that's pretty easy, and we haven't actually searched anything yet, so I'm going to do a shakedown. Shakedown underway. Alright, guards, get to it. And then hopefully all we have to find is 10 illegal narcotics. Hopefully we'll find all of them this time, but even if not, it'll just hang out until we do, which is just fine. So now that we have the $40,000, we can finish off this foundation and go ahead and get our visitation room in place. However, I just realized that we need to get another cell block going. Didn't realize we were already up to 32 out of 36. That's pretty bad. And you'll notice that I like to keep the cell blocks pretty isolated from other cell blocks. So like I don't like them to share canteens. I don't like them to share showers. I like them to be fairly isolated, which is just personal preference. I just think it makes it a little easier. Okay, just need to run those. All these prisoners, I don't know why they're going out into this area. I think I'm going to have to change the deployment to staff only, and then they won't be able to. Okay. Hopefully that means that the prisoners will go back inside, because they're not supposed to be out there. Alright, another cell block. We need another cell block. Alright, and we need one pretty dang quick. We have enough for 4 of the 8 prisoners we'll be getting in 11 hours. But that's actually not many. I'm going to start planning out this cell block, and then I'll probably actually build it in the next episode. Alright, so I want to build it a little different. I'm going to start with a big cafeteria area, because I don't feel like these cafeterias, I mean, they are they seem to be working fine. What are these people needing? Oh, environment. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on to cleaning now that we have the money for it. I want to also get the extra grant, but she doesn't have an office yet. And then the security chief, I want to go ahead and get that security building built, but I guess we'll go ahead and research armory. And then micromanagement. Just go ahead and start doing all of the things. All right, so another cell block. I'm going to start with a big, fairly big canteen area, just because I feel like they've been fairly small up to this point. And that is going to be our big canteen area. Let's go ahead and build the cells coming off of it. I'm gonna build them 1, 2, 3. Gonna have a shower like that. Actually, we could have a shower like that on either side. It's even better. And then we can build cells, and we're gonna build them in line this time. Okay, so if we wanted 20 to be in the same cell block, we're gonna need to do something like this. Whoops. Okay, so this is going to be 10. Oh no, that's 8. That's 10. And that actually might be easier to go ahead and build, like, now. Alright, so that would be 10 of them, and then we could have another 10 coming off this way, and they could be... they could be connected through, let's give them a 2-block range. Okay, so if we do the exact same thing as we did up there, but we're going to do it off to the side here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Okay, so that gives them showers. That's almost too much shower space. Yeah, that's really too much shower space for, 10 people. Okay, let's go ahead and get that done. This would be what it looked like, but I'm actually going to take this part out. Let them all shower in there, and then this can be our kitchen for this canteen. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we're going to be way behind on this, but let's go ahead and get them building this, and we can move on from there. One thing I also want them to build is this foundation in. This is going to be the security area, and once we can get it, we can get the surveillance stuff set up. Alright, so they're all gonna have to go around this way, which is kind of terrible. Let's go ahead and build in a potential staff door. We'll put a staff door to the kitchen there, and that'll be good. Okay, now this is gonna be the psychologist's office. Oh no, come back. No, he put my Polaroid in the garbage. That's really sad. Aw. Okay. Okay. So I've planned this out. I've got him building the foundation. So we're gonna stop this episode here. We'll pick it up next time. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you would like future updates, please hit the subscribe button. And thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.